Welcome to BarMax. I'm Celeste, and this is a quick tour of the features and methodology that make BarMax the most efficient and least stressful way to pass the bar. Let's start with the welcome packet. You can access the welcome packet through your profile page. I'm clicking my profile and finding all sorts of helpful stuff, including this View Welcome Packet button. Why start here? Because this is where you'll find your calendar or study plan, in addition to the essays, performance tests, and sample answers to those essays and performance tests that you'll use while studying. I'm in the standard study calendar here. It's written 11 weeks long. We also have a 4 to 6 month plan for those who want to study part-time over a longer period of time and feel like they might need a more intensive preparation with more practice than that offered by the standard plan. But if you are a recent JD who can study for the bar exam full-time, the standard study calendar is probably for you. Both plans are adaptable to meet your individual needs and schedule. If you're not sure which plan is right for you or how to best adapt it to your situation, reach out to a BarMax success advisor. You'll see that each subject has different segments to complete. So let's take a closer look at those in BarMax now. Going back to the UBE course here, or just clicking the All Subjects tab here, I have all of the subjects on the multiple choice MBE portion of the exam and the essay only subjects all laid out before me. When I click one of them, each one is broken up into 7 segments, and each segment has 3 parts: a lecture, flashcards, and multiple choice questions. These lecture segments are accompanied by outlines. You can follow the outline right here on screen, mark up the paper copy in your outline book, or highlight and add notes to the app version available on tablet or phone. You can also download the lectures and outlines on your tablet or phone for use if you prefer to study on the go. After each lecture segment, there are flashcards, which you may choose to review now or might want to save for later in your BarMax review. Here, you'll see you can put them in sequence of the lecture, shuffle them in random order, or navigate them to get to a particular rule. If you're just going through the flashcards, you can sort them by whether or not you understood them. And then you'll have 2 piles here at the bottom, giving you a pile of incorrect cards for additional review later. After the flashcards, we come to the most important part of this segment, which is the multiple choice questions following the lecture. We believe in active study. The questions after each lecture segment are here to illustrate the principles, rules, concepts taught in the lecture and show how they apply on real bar exam questions. So keep your BarMax outline open. Maybe have it open on a different screen and look at the rule, really wrestling through to understand why the right answer is right and why the wrong answers are wrong before selecting an answer choice. When we do select an answer to a question, we'll get instant feedback on whether that question was correct or not and why. If you select an answer choice and it turns out, oh, you're wrong and didn't understand that question, we have a message board where instructors have answered questions that come from students about that particular MBE question over the years. And if we look here and we say, okay, I don't understand, why did the UCC apply? We can hop down here and see that a BarMax instructor has responded to that question. You can post a new thread in these message boards at any time if you find yourself stumped on a multiple choice question. Before we leave contracts, you'll notice that our study calendar also recommends 3 essays, 2 of which you should outline and 1 of which you should write out completely. After doing that, you can go back to the welcome packet to look at sample answers for those essays in order to self-assess the outline that you have written. And for the one that you have written out completely, you can submit that here in the essay grading tab. We encourage you to submit essays early in your bar study process so that BarMax graders can give you feedback about whether you're writing those essays using the format that will get you the most points. So now that you've seen lectures, flashcards, MBE questions, and essays, how will you self-assess? That's where analytics comes in. Keep track of your progress over time and your areas of strength and areas to work on. One more thing before I go. As BarMax instructors, we are personally very invested in making sure that BarMax students pass the bar. We host regular office hours throughout the bar prep season, and we have about 200 of those office hours available for viewing if they're on subjects that interest you. We're also available to you through support, which you can click here again through your profile tab. Write to us and let us know if you have questions about your scheduling, about the content that you're working on, and we'll see that we can help you along the way. Or reach out to your BarMax advisors and ask them for advice. That's it for today. Happy studying, and we'll see you on the pass list.